periodic table. Done. So before starting with today's concept, let us revise periodic table. And as you all know, as of now, I want you all to complete whatever I say. So we have learnt which all groups, children, which all block. S block and P block. In S block, how many groups are there? Two groups are there. Group number 1 and 2. Both the groups are also called 1A and 2A. Now, P block, from which group do we start? We start from 13th, followed by 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th group. So these groups are also called as louder. 8A groups. Right. You also have learnt the valencies of these groups. Now I want somebody to come and fill in the valencies. Saket, come. Write down the valencies of these groups. Speak and write. The valency of first group is 1. 2A group is 2. 3A 13th group is 3. And 14th group is 4. Check it. 15th group 3. 16th group 2. 17th group 1. And 18th group 0. Right. And now I want somebody to come and fill in the oscillation number. No problem. This is group 1 is plus 1. ठीक है. Speak and write. Everybody. 2 is plus 1. This from this side towards the left, it's all plus. So this is also plus 3. Yeah. Plus minus 4, right? This is minus 3. Yes. Minus 2. Minus 1. And this is 0. Done. Good. Now, I want somebody to come and fill in the first group elements name here. Who is going to come? Manu, kya come? Now you face towards this side and speak. This is hydrogen, H,
lithium Li, sodium Na, potassium K, rubidium Rb, Cs is for cesium, and Fr is for France.
Very good. Next I want somebody else to come and fill in the second group elements.
Beta, Mange,
Not like this.
beta,
Write it little with the little gap. Okay.
beta, Mange, R, scooter, Ba, Raleigh. B is beryllium, Mg is magnesium, Ca is calcium, Sr is
Strontium.
strontium, Ba is barium, and Ra is radium.
Very good.
बैंगन, आलू, गाजर,
Okay. B is
B boron, aluminium, Ga gallium, In indium, and Tl helium.
yes. Group 4.
Carbon, silicon, germanium,
Sn is
tin, lead.
carbon. C. Carbon is C. Silicon is Si. Germanium tin. Lead. Once again, everybody all together. Carbon. Silicon. Germanium. Tin. Lead. Good.
N for nitrogen, P for phosphorus, A is for arsenic, SB for antimony, and VI for bismuth.
BR for bromide, I for ionium,
I is iodine. I is it is astatine. It is astatine. Okay. Zero group. You can do zero group.
H is helium, Ne is neon, Ar is argon, Kr is krypton,
X is xenon. Rn is radon. He Any
Neon.
Ar
Argon.
Kr
Krypton.
Xe
Xenon.
Xenon. Rn
Radon.
Done. Now I want Elam, come on board. I'll be telling the name of the elements and you'll be writing the symbols. So our first reaction is sodium. You write sodium plus chlorine. No, not like this. I want you all to concentrate on each and every element. Is this okay?
And
Is this okay? Can we write Cl here? How are we supposed to write?
Cl2.
Why we will write Cl2?
Because
the
it is a-
opacity of Cl is
diatomic.
Two. Cl is a diatomic. Alright? And then we put a arrow mark. Now I want you to write your valency of sodium. Everybody, you keep writing in your notebook. Write your valency of sodium is 1 plus 1, right? And valency of chlorine is
Minus
valency of chlorine is
-1.
-1. So the new compound formed would be
NaCl.
NaCl. In future, we will be learning about balancing the equation. Presently, it is not in the balanced form, but presently we are focusing only on the reaction. Right. Number 2. You can leave. Number 2. Everybody keep writing in your notebook. Sodium plus oxygen. Oxygen. How will we write oxygen? O2. I am not asking you to write the valency now. First to write oxygen. How are we supposed to write oxygen? Yes, oxygen again is a diatomic element. O2. Now write the valencies. Put a arrow mark. And what are we going to get? Are we going to get Na there? Yes. First you write Na. Then you are going to get oxygen. Write O. Now Na valency is 1, so it will go to O. Oxygen valency is 2, it will go to sodium. And what do you get? Na2O. Very good. Good. Next, I want somebody else to come. Like sodium plus nitrogen How will we be writing nitrogen? Students, how come you are forgetting shift a little diatomic elements?
NOH and
It is NOH, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and astatine. Whenever you write these elements, you cannot write like only M. You have to write N2, O2, H2, F2, Ca2, Br2, O2, and Ag2. So whenever you are writing these diatomic elements, you cannot just write N. You have to write here N2. Am I clear? Sure. Now write the valencies. What is the valency of? And this is only 3 or -3? -3. Okay. Now what compound you are getting? First, write both the elements Na and N. Both you are going to get Na. Write little bigger, Bacha. Na N. Now valency of N will go to Magnesium plus chlorine. I just want to write the question first. I want everybody to just stop for this. Magnesium plus chlorine. Magnesium is Mg, बोल के लिखो Mg plus Cl2, and then aroma, then magnesium's valency is +2. Very good. Chlorine's valency is -1. Done. So what are we going to get? Huh? Yeah. And what did we get? MgCl2. Very good. Shall we clap for Gargi? Very good. Next comes Amrita. Magnesium plus oxygen. You write magnesium plus oxygen. Magnesium plus oxygen. Yeah. What is the valency of magnesium? +2. What is the valency of oxygen? -2. Yes. Now what do you get? Mg2O2. Good. Now what do we need to do, children? This is a new formula using wait. Now we need it in the simplest form. If you write here 2 by 2, what do you get? 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. So here actually what you are getting?
MgO.
What are you getting? MgO. Got it? Next, aluminium plus chlorine. Come. In your class, you all have learnt how to
Different elements.
different reactions between elements. Which elements? Very good. And you've learned that for making new compounds, new substances, you just need to remember the valencies of elements. And you also have got tricks to learn the valencies of elements, right?
Yes.
So you have positive oxidation numbers and you have
Negative oxidation numbers.
Now, positively charged ions or elements with positive oxidation number, they are
Metals.
They are the
Metals.
metals. And negatively charged ions are
Non-metals.
non-metals. Done. So now you have seen that in periodic table you can pick up any element from anywhere and take any other element from anywhere and you can try and react them and you can find out what new compound is formed. You can write the formula also correctly. Now, but you can do that only when you know whether these, you know the valencies of course, and you also need to know whether the reaction between the given two metals, given two elements is possible or not. So you need to remember these possibilities. The reaction between positive and negative will take place. So what is positive? Metals. And what is negative?
Non-metals.
Reaction between metal and non-metal will
Take place.
So we get new compound. The reaction between negative and negative will also take place. So what is non-metal and?
Non-metal.
Will take place and you will get a new compound. Now the reaction between positive and positive is not possible. One metal cannot combine with other metal to give a new compound, a new substance. At the same time, you all know that 18th group elements are
Inert gases.
Inert gases, they have zero valency. Zero means they do not have ability to make compounds. We have learned if you learn valency through friends, it does not have any ability to make friends. Will the child be able to make friends? No. No, zero group elements cannot react only. Zero group element cannot react with zero group. Zero group element cannot react with non-metals. Zero group elements cannot react with metals. compound. जब भी मेटल और नॉन मेटल मिलके नया कंपाउंड बनाते हैं, they are what kind of compound?
Ionic compound.
And when negative and negative combine form new compound, we get covalent compound. What do we get?
Covalent compound.
So today you all have done a number of reactions. You all got the formulas of new substances correct. Tomorrow what we are going to do is, today we didn't balance the reactions, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
tomorrow we are going to see the new compound formed is an ionic compound or covalent compound, and we will also learn balancing the reactions, balancing the equations. So complete your reactions today. Tomorrow you might get the same reactions for making the reactions one again and balancing it, or else you also might get new elements to react and you can make new equations, and after that you will have to balance them.
Yes.